What's going on, people? Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings be upon everyone and anyone. Beautiful day, Wednesday morning. Alhamdulillah. Out here, finna get it in, workout. Just came on here right quick for a brief synopsis. As everybody know that I used to be from the rolling 60s, big Eddieboy. But for the last 30-something years, bro, I detached myself away from that demonstration because I know that the streets are a myth. The loyalty inside that community is not what it used to be, and it's backdoor kings. And for people that's familiar with the section of the rolling 60s, I have a little brother that went to jail for a case, the Ross case, the Ross murders, which he didn't do, and everybody on the planet Earth in the penitentiary, from the gangsters to the 60s, from the Comptons to the Hoovers, everybody know my little brother didn't do that. And when you read his transcripts, you can tell and know that he was backdoor. This certain individual, we're gonna call himself Nutty George Williams. He particularly lied on my brother. He put a 30 caliber in my brother's hands. That was led to the arrest of my brother. He got the reward money. And I have all the documents for that, but I'm not gonna go into that in details. I'm gonna let my little brother tell his own story. I'm just giving you a short synopsis only because he's gonna tell the story, inshallah, God willing. And it's coming soon, any day now. We just breaking it down, making sure all the documents in place. And it'll blow your mind on how many people from that section made statements in that case. And basically, me personally, I don't care. Like I tell my little brother, I'm like, bro, I don't care. I'm not part of that lifestyle. I don't care. But if you want to speak on that to that particular nature, you can, because this is your story. And my thing is this: for all the brothers and sisters that's in that particular lifestyle, understand this: you can get backdoored at any given time, you know. And them brothers and sisters, they're not gonna look out for you. It's gonna be your family that look out for you. They're not gonna stand strong with you. They're not gonna do nothing. They're not gonna try to help you get out of the penitentiary or anything like that. Because it blows me away, man, that my brother's crimey, he took a deal for like 24 years. And you know the rules of engagement in the gang culture. If you guys are crimey and one of you guys get found guilty, and one of you guys take a deal, it's easy enough to cut the other individual loose. But they're not trying to help cut my little brother loose. And what their excuse is this: oh man, if I give you an affidavit, I gotta say who was there. I gotta mention. No, bro. The lawyer only wants you guys to say that he wasn't there, and he wasn't there. And he can't even get that. And it blows me away. And they still glorify these dudes, man. They put these dudes on a pedestal. And these dudes are no good their damn self. But like I said, man, you know, it doesn't matter who told or anything like that, especially in 2024, because that's the culture now. You can tell, bro, and it's nothing gonna happen to you. Nothing. And to be honest with you, bro, people need to understand, man, in 2024, bro, that if you around somebody and somebody do something stupid, are you gonna sit there and spend the rest of your life in jail for that individual, knowing that them individuals is not gonna help you, knowing them individuals not gonna look out for you, knowing that them individuals that they'll turn on you their damn self? So you got to be careful, and this is why I try to explain to the youngsters that I be dealing with: don't put yourself in no uncompromised situation, because you can rest assured, bro, you're gonna be behind them bars, or you're gonna be in a church laying on your back looking at the ceiling, meaning you're gonna be in a casket. So I'm just coming on here to let you brothers and sisters know that once we get done with this case, it's gonna be an eye-opener. And for me, knowing that I used to be from that section, this shit been going on before I even start being around there, bro. The backdooring, the underhanding, the craftiness, dudes put themselves on a pedestal, dudes working with the law enforcement and things of that nature. So I don't speak on things I have no knowledge about. I'm not gonna never do that. So I'm not gonna call nobody no rat or no snitch or anything like that unless I have the documents in hand. And then if I do have the documents in hand, I don't give a shit, you know, because I'm in a whole different lane. You know, I didn't build me a successful career. I didn't put myself in a position that I'm gonna always win. And I see the narratives on the internet, like brothers call me a crackhead and all that stuff. I laugh at them because they don't know me, bro. And I laugh at the point how they call my brother a fag. My brother never been in no homosexual activity or anything like that, because I have his whole C-file. And dudes don't understand, bro, that when you're Muslim, you do your reconnaissance, you do your investigation, you study, you pay attention, you do your research. And that's what we do, bro. We just not gonna just jump out there on the deep end and say, this is this and this is that and whatever what may be, and we move it in like silent type mode. And you know, sometimes I laugh when I be hearing dudes be talking about, oh man, we be moving 30, 40 deep. Okay, you can move in 30, 40 deep, but what about you if you run into 3 dudes like me? And we ready to go. You're gonna get slaughtered. So it's like, brothers and sisters, I'm telling you, man, you guys be on this internet, you guys, I look at it as entertainment, because I know a lot of you dudes ain't gonna do nothing. You guys is not gonna go back to your old section. You guys is not gonna do anything. You guys not gonna tip y'all hat. You guys not gonna sit there and put yourself in an uncompromised situation. You guys is not gonna tell nobody in their face that fuck your mama, fuck your dead homies. You guys ain't gonna do none of that shit, because y'all not built like that. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, real gangsters, real hustlers, real anybody, bro, it's not gonna be on the internet talking about they like that, talking about they'll do this and they'll do that. Nah, bro, you're not gonna do nothing. It's all for entertainment. It's all for show. And it's cool, bro. If you wanna be an entertainer, just be an entertainer. But pay attention though, if you get into it with people and you don't know their families and you don't know their crew, you putting yourself in a position, brother, where you're gonna get blindsided. You're not gonna see where it's coming from. You're not gonna see it. I guarantee you, bro. Man, you can't be create all these enemies on this internet thinking it's all good, bro, because you don't know them people's families. You don't know who's who. You don't know nothing. But you wanna sit up there, you want fame, you want glory, you want gratification. You want to sit there, you want to overdose off the whatever you want to overdose off of, bro. You deep in the game and you got the rules missing, man. And when you deep in the game, you got the rules missing. The rules of engagement can turn all the way up on you, bro. So just be yourself, man. You ain't gotta be no super dude, super hard dude. You just be yourself, bro. There's nothing wrong with being a non-affiliate. There's nothing wrong with not being from somewhere. There's nothing wrong with not going to jail, bro. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Shit. I wish I could do it all over again. But then again, I'm glad I had to go through whatever I had to go through, because I wouldn't be the man I am right now today. Because back when I was growing up, bro, I was full throttle out there in the streets. And you couldn't say nothing to me, because I was gonna mash you without even talking to you. You couldn't argue with me. I was just gonna mash you. Because one thing for sure and two things for certain, the only thing these dudes respect is somebody getting up in their ass. So it's coming soon, man. My brother, Eric Todd Dix, the Eddieboy, the story, why he's wrongful incarcerated, how his homeboys turned on him, how they don't look out for him, how they left him for dead, and he had a chance to come home, but he stood down and he held his water, and this is what the reward he get. The reward he get, his homeboys turning on him. His homeboys telling other individuals to smut him up on the internet. His homeboys telling these dudes this and this and this and that, and fuck him. So man, hey, and I encourage him. I'm like, hey bro, tell your story, man. Cause you know me, I don't give a shit when nobody said nothing about me. I don't care, bro. You know, I don't care. I'm out here, I'm free. You're not in my lane, man. I'm not a member. I'm not trying to be hood rich. I'm not trying to be a hood famous dude. I'm not trying to run those sections. I'm not trying to do none of that crap, bro. But I tell you one thing, what I do, I worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm part of this Idnar Shari. And I think a lot of brother crews can't touch mine, bro. Cause we don't move like that. And there's one more thing before I get up out of here. You know, it was a fight that 600 went through to when he was fighting over there with some little bitty dude. That dude was fighting, man. I don't think he should have fought that dude, man. That dude was so motherfucking little. But it's funny, man, because you know when I was up in there, man, I've isolated myself for a reason. And the reason I isolated myself because they didn't know who was with me, because I got there early, because I was commentating me and Poetic Flacco. I had like 5 brothers up in there, 5 Muslims up in there. And we was all spread it out, flanking spread it out, and nobody know who was who. So if I got into it with anybody, it would have been all bad for them. And people don't even understand that. People don't pay attention to that. People don't understand that. People just think that, you know, that they real tough. And bro, when you moving out here, man, when you trying to move, you trying to prove a point, you don't expose your hand. Because when you expose your hand, you can get slaughtered, bro. So on that note, man, you brothers and sisters, man, stay away from that gang culture. Try not to put yourself in an uncompromised situation. And just be yourself, man, and just live. Assalamu alaikum. Rahmatullah.